Hey, all right, ladies and gentlemen, live today with Therese Emling. Hey, Teresa, how you doing?
I'm doing awesome, Mike.
It's great to see you. I wanted to introduce Teresa to everybody. She is new on our team. She's joined the Mike Price team, and she's also moved over to EXP, the fastest growing brokerage in the United States. I think probably in the world, I would imagine, at this point. Welcome to our brokerage and our group and our team. How you doing?
I'm doing great, Mike. Thanks for having me.
Well, I want to thank you for taking your time. And part of what we're doing, we're always looking for talented people to get into business with. And so, tell us a little bit about yourself. Where are you from? Tell us how you got here.
So I actually moved down to Georgia 5 years ago with my husband from the Chicagoland area. Worked some corporate jobs, and while my kids were young, I was a stay-at-home mom, and then I wanted to do something bigger and better. And now that I have the chance to do what I've always wanted to do, it was real estate. My last college course was actually a real estate class back in 1991. But I was just never in a position where I could jump in there and do it. And now it's finally mom's time to do what mom's always wanted to do. So I'm excited to be here.
Well, good deal. So it sounds like you've the plan is coming to fruition. So we met. You were a referral from actually another new person on my team, Eileen, and you guys are good friends. Eileen's our ISA, and we talked for a little bit. And tell everybody why EXP. There's a lot of brokerages out there, and you chose to join the fastest, the rocket ship. Oh, tell us what happened and why'd you join EXP?
So I was with another brokerage, and they did a really great job of getting me started and getting my feet underneath me. And they had a really awesome mentoring program. I went through that program and did very well, but just realized next year I need to kind of take it up to the next step. I need to go up another level, and took a look at what you guys were doing and was really excited. I'm looking forward to learning and growing and helping you guys achieve your goals.
Very good. Well, we're thrilled to have you. I mean, you're a great addition to our team and our culture. Tell us a little bit about you and I've talked, about a lot of people have at this point have heard about EXP. There's a lot of people that don't want to hear about it, and you got some people that are trying to spew revenue share and stock all over the place, which of course is a nice added benefit. There's a lot of different ways that we're compensated through this brokerage. Production is the number one compensation, but you looked at it. You looked at the healthcare that EXP provides, and I don't know of any other brokerage that has healthcare or provides it. Tell us what that looks like. Tell us how did that help you make your decision, and tell us what that looks like.
So it definitely did. My other job that I had prior to going full-time into real estate was providing insurance, Cadillac insurance, at a very low price. And so when I looked at cutting that cord and doing real estate as my only source of income, that was a huge concern. I have a family of 5, and my husband's in the restaurant business, and their insurance wasn't very good and very expensive with very high deductibles. So not only losing that second source of income, but then having to take on healthcare on our own, EXP actually was part of the factor was the healthcare that was offered. It was very comprehensive, wasn't going to cost me a fortune, and I felt very comfortable that not only with the income increase, but then with the coverage there, that I could make that step.
Wow. So being with you've been in real estate for a little while. You were working full-time at a corporate job last year, or up until here recently, right?
Correct. Up until a couple weeks ago.
And so you left there, and then you looked around and saw that EXP offered a lot of things that were an advantage to an agent. There's the technology, working from the cloud, working from home. We don't really need a brick and mortar unless you want one. But also the health insurance. So that's a fact that a lot of people don't know about. And so that's great that you're able to help your family. And you say it's very affordable, right?
Yes, it was less expensive than the other options that I looked at, offered more coverage and not as much of a deductible, very comprehensive. And I felt very comfortable that if something did happen, that we would be covered properly.
That's great. What a blessing. So you can
For sure.
focus on selling real estate and helping your family. So let's talk about selling real estate for a moment. So you have done so far this year, you've got, I think, 15 or 16 properties closed, another one pending. And that was, you were working a 40-hour a week corporate job up until when? Just not too long ago, a couple of 3 weeks ago, right?
A couple weeks. Yeah.
Yeah. And so I can't believe that you were able to do 15 deals while you were working 40 hours a week. Being in a platform that allows you to just work, like, with the technology, the leads, we've got KV Core that we get leads from. And of course, being a team, we get a lot of leads from our business from our past clients. I think the future for you is very bright. If you could do 15 deals while working 40 hours a week, I mean, there's no limit to what you could do working full time, right?
Yes, and that's exciting to me.
That's right. Where does most of your business come from at this up to this point?
So it's come from a variety of different sources. Sphere of influence, people that I know that trust me, former coworkers from my other job, and then Eileen. Actually, Eileen and I did quite a bit of business together, and I look forward to continuing to do that.
Well, Eileen's definitely been a blessing to our team, and she's fits right into the culture. So, what are your plans for 2022? Where do you see the market going, and where do you see you going in your business?
Well, my goal is to double my closings over the next year. The market is still, I don't know what it's doing in the rest of the country, but I am still seeing multiple offers. So sellers are definitely benefiting from that. And then as this market has been so competitive, I've come up with some strategies to get all of my clients into the homes if they wanted to. So I've got multiple ideas on how to get people into a home, even in a competitive situation. So I'm excited to help everybody this year.
Well, you're going to help a lot of folks. I can already tell that. You've been busy since you've been on the team. You've been real busy out working. So right now, the end of the year, people are setting goals. Nobody wakes up and says, hey, I'm going to change my brokerage. But one of the things that I admired about you when we met was that you were, and you have a large family. I mean, you have, and you're like actively providing for your family. I mean, you had an opportunity to go anywhere and you chose EXP. A lot of times people won't look at an opportunity, and you told me I'm looking at every opportunity and I'm going to go with the one I think is the best fit for my family. What would you tell an agent right now? And let me preface this. There's a lot of agents out there. There's people that are doing millions of dollars in commissions a year, have these big teams. There's people that are just starting out that are, haven't done a deal yet. And there's, in between people doing 5, 10, 15, 20 deals. What would your advice be to any agent as we're ending this year and going into the next year about, making a career decision on where to go? What would you say to them? What would be your advice?
I would say take a look at what EXP has to offer and look at your other options and compare them. And one of the reasons why I liked your team was just the warmth and welcoming atmosphere of everybody on the team, and your drive to lead the team well and to lead everybody in the right direction. So that was exciting.
Well, I learned a lot a long time ago. You can go far fast by yourself, but you can go fast by yourself and far. What is it? Fast, but you can go further with a lot of people. The right people. And, we've got a great team, great culture. We're adding people on methodically as we grow. I want to kind of go back to what you said about when we were talking about what would you tell somebody if they were moving or thinking of, their future in real estate? I would tell everybody this. And I know a lot of realtors that I've known for a long time. I've been in this market for a long time. There's a lot of people that may be watching this video at some point or may not. If you are a real estate person in the city of Atlanta or anywhere in the country for that matter, you owe it to yourself to do just what Teresa said and take a look at all the options out there. Before you switch brokerages, take a look at what everybody has to offer and see if that's the right fit for you. I mean, EXP may not be the right fit for everybody. I mean, I know it's the right fit for me. I know it's the right fit for you for a number of reasons. There's multiple ways that agents get compensated in this model. They have a health insurance. There's cloud technology. There's over 60 hours a week of training every week. And a lot of the training, all the training is done by people like myself who's hit a certain level of production called Icon. And then part of the requirements to be at Icon, and EXP compensates you for this as well. And then, you don't have to, but they do. We have to teach classes, and we have to teach, 6 classes a year. And so all the classes are taught by people that are actually in the market right now, selling houses, working with buyers, whatever the training may be, that person's actually doing it. So I think that's something that's incredibly incredible about this company. But to everybody out there, whatever you're deciding to do what Teresa did. Take your time. Check out all the different brokerages. I can name 10 of them right now, but I won't. Check them out and see which one's the right fit for you. But above all, know what you're saying no to before you make a move somewhere else, because you really need to know what's out there. And Teresa, we're so happy to have you on the team right now. I mean, it's been a blessing having you. You are a super hard worker, and everybody that knows me knows that that is my language: hard work and grinding and work ethic. And you fit right into that. And so we're thrilled to have you. And the best is yet to come. This is going to be a great year. Do you have any closing comments for anybody out there that may be listening?
I would just say, do your homework, do your research, make the best decision for you and your family. I feel like I came to that conclusion here. And happy Thanksgiving, everyone.
That's right. Happy Thanksgiving. If you are have a sweet tooth like myself, make sure you eat lots of pie and lots of cake and save some room for that turkey. So signing off, Teresa, great to have you. Welcome
Thanks,
to the
Mike.
team. Welcome to EXP. Y'all have a happy Thanksgiving, and we'll be in touch. Thanks so much. All right. Bye-bye.